Hi Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your 2020 forecast reading, meaning that we are going to look at 2020 and see what the year holds for you. Now, before I dive into these cards on a much more personal matter, and you guys know how private I am, but my dog Esme has gotten very bad news from the vet, and if she does not have a highly expensive operation, she will not be able to have any quality of life whatsoever. So I ask for your prayers, and if you can manage it, a small donation, $1 donation would be absolutely amazing. All the information will be in the description box below, and I can't go into details and talk about it because I started to cry. So if you could do that, that would be just positively amazing, because she had a rough start. She's a rescue dog from Texas, and she's not even 2. It's just, it's so heartbreaking. Okay. Oh, there's pictures of her also on my Instagram page, which you guys can see. Okay. Thank you guys so much. All right. I'm going to get to this reading now. All right. Focusing. Okay. So we have your tarot cards right here. We have your animal oracle cards right here, your spirit guide oracle cards. We're going to put these over to the side and use them at the end to layer on top of the tarot reading to give you even more in-depth insight into things. And then we have your Sacred Earth oracle cards, which we'll be using in just a moment. So let's see now, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus, what 2020 has in store for you. Taurus, 2020, Taurus, 2020, Taurus, 2020, Taurus, 2020, Taurus, 'Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. You have patience right at your heart. This is a Sagittarian energy, a time frame of November 22nd to December 21st, and patience is known as the Temperance card in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. You're crowned by the Empress, which I adore. And then you have here Temptation, which is the Devil card. Capricorn energy, time frame, December 22nd to January 19th. So the Sagittarian time frame goes right into the Capricorn time frame, which is very interesting. Then you have the Six of Waters, the Sun card at your root, the Five of Waters, the Five of Cups. You have the 5 and then the 6. That's beautiful. The 10 of Fire. Oh, wow. Okay. The Ace of Earth, which is a gift just for you. The 5 of Fire. And the Star card. You see that? Ooh, let me move things over just a bit for you, so you can see things better. Okay, I hope that's good. All right. Now let's see what your Sacred Earth oracle cards have to say. Taurus, the Taurus 2020. Taurus 2020. Taurus 2020. Taurus 2020. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. This card right here, which we have Context. And then this card right here, which is Formation. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so we're starting off with your Sacred Earth cards. And with Context, it is going to be very important in 2020 to stay rooted in the context of things, to stay rooted in the truth of what you want, where you're heading, and what you desire. But it's also going to be very important to look at things and not get swept up in reactionary moments. All right, for you, Taurus, that is going to be a highly beneficial, highly powerful thing for you. That what helps you move forward in such passion, in such truth, and in such wisdom. There's a wisdom to you. There's also, with the dragonfly right here, right? There's also a sense of your ancestors walking with you, of a connection with those who have passed in 2020. There is a strong connection with a greater truth than what you had anticipated. Okay, not that it's coming forward, not that anything odd is going to come forward or, apprehensive. What I'm seeing here is that there are roots to things in 2020 for you. There is a sense of purpose and dedication and definition that you are really taking advantage of during this time. Yeah. And the color that shines through here is red. It's healing and cleansing your root chakra to help all your other chakras fall into alignment. And then we have formation. And formation here, it just looks to me, I know there's a butterfly here, but it looks to me at the heart, rather abstractly. There is a man and a woman, and it can be seen that from love, all is formed. And that is what I'm seeing here. When I look at formation for you, right? When I look at formation for you, Taurus, from love, all is formed. Everything gets its wings. Everything is moved forward. And that is going to be your truth in 2020. From love, all is formed. And for those of you who have been going through a bit of a hard time of it, all right, most definitely, you are finding your love and your passion again. And it doesn't mean that you have to be falling in love with somebody, but it does mean that you are falling in love with your life and your truth. And instead of feeling like you are merely existing, like you are fighting for every step that you get, there comes a peace to things. And even if it doesn't mean that everything changes miraculously overnight, there is still a peace to things that is leading you forward, that is gracing you. Now, the color that shines through here is purple. That's healing and cleansing your crown chakra, knowing your mind, right? Knowing where you stand and not letting anybody sway that, okay? With the red and the root chakra, there's also a healing of sexual energy around you and an embrace of passion. Patience. I know nobody likes to hear it, but there is a need for patience as you move forward, Taurus, during this time. A patience for yourself, a balance of yourself. And again, this is a Sagittarian energy, a time frame November 22nd to December 21st. Patience is needed, and it's at your heart. But it's also that you have tremendous patience. The thing about you, Taurus, is that, yes, when you get upset, you can be like a bull in a candy shop, right? Or in a china shop. But there's also a sense here of, as you embrace your patience, as you embrace your truth, as you move forward, right? There is a sense of dedication of self. And you can be more patient than almost any other sign out there. You know how to wait. You know how to look at the bigger picture. You know, it's kind of almost like stalking your prey. You know, if you watch the nature channels or if you've seen prey get stalked, there's a hunt to it. You're good at the hunt. And here in 2020, that's actually going to be highly beneficial for you because you're going to be good at seeing the long term of what you want, the long term of what you are embracing, of where you need to be. And this leads you to the 5 of Wands. So with having patience, you're also going to not want to have patience at all. You are going to sit there and think, oh my gosh, what the heck is going on here? Yeah, there is chaos around you, there is a sense of doubt, a sense of fear, and if you let it, with the 5 of fire, the 5 of Wands, internally, and I see this more as an internal thing for you, Taurus, than an external thing. Internally, you can feel as if everything is just topsy-turvy and on its head. And it doesn't matter how much patience you have, it doesn't matter how good you are, you will never get ahead the way that you want to. And that's just a gut reaction to things. That's after you've been through so much in life. That's as life has, dealt you one raw deal after another at times. You now are saying, you know what, no more. And that's where the patience comes in. You have learned. And that's actually what Spirit is saying. And I don't want you to sit there and think, oh my gosh, 2020 is going to stink. It's not. It's actually a really good year for you. But with this, you're so pre-programmed to sit there and say, oh my gosh, no, I can't. I can't move forward this way. I'll never be able to have the freedom that I want. I'll never be able to embrace the place that I need to be. And that's just a lie. It is just a lie. Have patience with yourself. I know you're going to think, oh my gosh, Dane, if you know how patient I have been, you wouldn't tell me to be patient. But I'm seeing here that as you embrace your patience, as you embrace your focus, as you move forward, there is a calmness that comes over you. And here with the 5 of fire, things calm down. Things calm down because your patience has paid off. And as things calm down, you see a level of freedom that you haven't seen before. Patience is card number 14. 1 and 4 is 5. You have 2 5s here. All right. There is just a severe sense with the number 5. I'm even seeing the 5 within the 15 of the temptation card is shining out. Right. There is just a sense of the number 5 being very important to you in 2020. It can very well be that things happen to you in groups of 5. Okay. 5-pointed stars, kind of equaling love and understanding. All right. But there is a sense here of your power and your truth guiding you forward and leading you to what your heart needs and to where you and how you are embracing a new life. Yeah, you are embracing a new life in 2020. Then you have the Empress. You're reclaiming your throne. There is prosperity and bounty and beauty to you. You are reclaiming the throne of what you want and what you need. And you are standing tall and firm. So do not doubt yourself. Excuse me. There will be time. There will definitely be times where you think, I can't move forward this way. As if, everything is so heavy and so overwhelming that you don't know where you stand. But with the Empress, you are reclaiming your passion. You are reclaiming your truth. You are embracing a creative element to your life that had been overlooked before. And now it moves you forward. And now it brings you to the place that you need to be, body, mind, and spirit. It's paired here, the Empress, she's paired with the Ace of Earth, the Ace of Pentacles. That's a gift just for you. And even though I do not have you taking it, right, within this reading, because I don't have a court card with a pentacle in their hand or a court card of an earth sign, I do have it here permeating every single aspect of your life, every single piece of you. And so as you claim your throne, which is a profoundly feminine energy with the Empress, here with the Ace of Earth, you have the Stag, which is a profoundly masculine energy of rulership. So here you have majesty ruling you forward. It's crowning you. You're going to fall into balance with the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself. Because it's very interesting. You are a feminine sign, but you are considered, when most people think of Taurians, they consider more masculine energy. Okay? Because of the force of your conviction. They don't see that you're like a mama bear. And that's what you are embracing here. You're embracing that truth. You're embracing that power. You are moving forward as a true Empress, as a true ruler. And there is prosperity that comes with it that takes your breath away. But it happens over time. It's not going to happen all at once. Then we have the Sun card. It's happiness, joy, prosperity, success, bounty, all at your root. There is happiness coming into your life. There is joy. There is a sense of finally it is my time. The sun is shining bright on you. Things are moving forward in your beauty and in your peace. And then we have it paired with the star. Now the star is an Aquarius energy, time frame January 20th to February 18th. So right off the bat in 2020, there's a grace to you. Now, this is also you getting your soul's wish. Now, this is not to be confused with what you wish for at night or, what you truly desire at times. What you think you truly desire. This is Spirit seeing more deeply into yourself, seeing more deeply into your soul. All right? And here, your soul's wish is shining forward. You can't have also a spectacular connection with an Aquarius energy in 2020. It doesn't have to be. It can just be somebody who's astoundingly caring, compassionate, understanding, loving. All right? But I do see here that doors are opening, passion is leading you forward, and beauty is guiding you. But do know that as the sun shines on you, people are going to take you by eyes. People are going to want to see you fall. They're going to want to see you fail. They're going to want to see you be overwhelmed. Because when the sun shines on anyone, it does not matter who it is, it brings up jealousy. So as much as it is the happiest card in the whole entire tarot deck, it is also the card that can bring about the most jealousy into your life. So do be mindful of that. Then we have the Five of Waters, the Five of Cups. This is change your mind and change your life. Looking at things differently. Because in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this card is depicted by three cups spilt over, and 2 cups standing. Those 2 cups that stand are so much more powerful than the 3 that have spilt, because the 2 that stand are the 2 of Cups, the Minor Arcana Lover's card. And as you see that you have love surrounding you, that you have love moving you forward in joy, in prosperity, in happiness, in peace, you move to the Six of Waters, which is a release of childhood doubts and fears. But if you also look at her looking into the waters, the person that shines back is not the reflection that looks in. So be mindful. Be mindful. Oh, I don't know if you could see that. Be mindful of what you're seeing. Be mindful of what you're looking at, because there is going to be a greater truth that looks back at you. And you're not going to be expecting to see it. And because you're not expecting to see it, you may very well overlook it in 2020. Yeah. It's going to take time. This isn't all happening overnight. It's a strong connection to the Aquarius energy. That kind of is what kickstarts it all. But then you have the Sagittarian energy, which is almost at the very end. Well, yeah, it's at the very end of of 2020. So it's permeating, okay, that's what Spirit is saying. It's permeating the whole aspect of it. So know from the Aquarius time period, January 20th to February 18th, all the way to the Sagittarius time period of November 22nd to December 21st, there's patience, there's balance, there's understanding needed. Don't ever forget these words. And don't ever forget that Spirit is guiding you in 2020 in a way that is breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. So don't sit there and think, oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on. This is all crazy. They can't possibly be listening to me. Spirit is, divinity is, your angels are. As you look into things in new lights and new understandings, wishes come true and passion arises. Right? But passion arises, yes, most definitely. But there's also a sense here of, as your passion arises, it can lead a lot of chaos within you, a lot of doubts, a lot of sense of having to be in control of it, of having to hold on to things, make things right. You have to stop. You have to stop and know that as you move forward, things are falling into a new pattern, and you're actually going to really like this new pattern a heck of a lot more. Then we have the 10 of Fires, the 10 of Wands. You're putting down your burdens. You're releasing them kind of into the wild. And here, instead of holding wands, the 10 of Fires is her burning pieces of paper. You're burning parts of truths to you that don't work anymore. You're burning away a past and embracing a future, and not held by rules that were confining. You then move to temptation. Now this is the Capricorn energy, a time frame of December 22nd to January 19th. This is very interesting because the Capricorn goes straight into the Aquarius, so be mindful of that too. Capricorn will play a part in the beginning of 2020 and at the end of 2020 for you. So, and by that I mean of putting down burdens, of looking at things anew, of seeing new triumphs, but also the understanding of disappointments coming to you. And I know you're sitting there and probably thinking, Dane, this isn't like everybody else's, 2020 forecast. I want it to be real. And so I will not lie to you. I will not say, oh my gosh, 2020 is going to be so amazing. You're going to be so happy. Everything's going to be so great. And then for you to sit there and be like, wow, you lie. Because I don't do that. And I want you to know that here with temptation, you're going to be looking at this earthly plane and you're going to be seeing things in a different light, in a different truth. And as you see this truth, as you understand your power, as you understand yourself, you move forward. You move forward and you have new wings. You fly to new heights. You understand newness about yourself. But as you are releasing the past, as you're burning it away, as you're taking the burdens and saying, I'm not carrying these anymore, and you're looking at people and saying, you have to find your path. I will help, most definitely. I'm not telling anybody not to help. But you cannot live somebody else's life for them. It leads you to temptation, right? And temptation is this earthly plane. Temptation is everybody saying, oh, you need this, oh, you need that, oh, this will make you look 20 years younger, and this will make you so much more appealing to, whomever you want to be attracted to you, and everything like that. Stop. Do not let the world tempt you into not being yourself. Because if you let it, it will. And that's what I see here with temptation. I see you as not letting the world tempt you into being someone other than who you were born to be. And that leads you to the Ace of Earth, to power, to bounty, to majesty of self, to strength. And it calms the conflict. But it also leads to conflict because you're going to sit there and think, are they right? Do I need to improve? Do I need to, to worry that I will never get to where it is that I want to be? And what Spirit is telling me to tell you, Taurus, is you do not need to worry. Because 2020 for you is a time of forming the future that you want, is a time of blessings, is a time of patiently seeing your payoffs come, and is a time of being graced and claiming the throne that had been lost to you. Your soul's wish is coming forward, and that is beautiful for you. Well, that is beautiful, period. Let's see your spirit guide message. Taurus, 2020. Taurus, 2020. Taurus, 2020. Taurus, 2020. Fantastic. And I'm just going to lay these out quietly. This is lovely. You have at your heart the armadillo, paired with patience. It says, set healthy boundaries and be patient with yourself. Don't sit there and make 2020 into some sort of rat race, into some sort of chaotic time where everything needs to be done instantaneously. Set healthy boundaries for yourself and move yourself forward in grace, in beauty, and in trust of self. Then you have the grasshopper spirit, which says, take a leap of faith, right? Even though you're going to be doubting, even though there's going to be chaos inside, and you're going to be thinking, oh my gosh, am I doing the right thing? Am I moving forward in the right way? Take a leap of faith on you. You deserve it. You deserve it, and it's time. Then we have the hawk spirit, which says, let Spirit be your guide as you reclaim your throne, as power moves you forward, as you are graced. Let Spirit be your guide as you are the Empress of your existence, and as you move forward in a profoundly powerful truth. Then we have the Elephant, which says, learn from the past, and prosperity comes. That's why it's paired with the Ace of Earth. Learn from the past, and you will see doorways open to you. You will see power lead you forward. You will see beauty becoming a part of yourself and your soul. At your roots, I love your roots, because your root is the brown bear spirit, which says, take time out. Take time out as you embrace your blessings, as you move forward in the sun, as you move forward towards what you love, what you desire, and where it is your heart is being. Meaning that there is more for you out there. Take time out to enjoy it. Don't sit there in 2020 and get so caught up in it all. Take time out and embrace your grace. Because as you take time out, the transformation that happens as you embrace the sun, as you move forward in your blessings, as divinity walks with you. The butterfly spirit says, transformation is beautiful as your soul's wish comes, and as you move forward towards a greater truth and towards a greater power. This is what you need. You are going to see yourself transforming in a way that at times you might not even have thought that you needed it. You might not even have thought that you needed to stand where you are in 2020, going through the transformative power, the transformations that you are going through. But it is going to be so imperative for you because you have such power, right? You have such power to you. When I look down at these cards, the ones that shone through instantaneously were the buffalo and the bear. There's a force to you at this time, and the elephant. There's a force to you at this time, right? The hawk is saying here, let Spirit be your guide. Let yourself fly free. But there is such a force to your personality, such a force to your dedication of soul, such a force to the dedication that you have for yourself and your joys, that it is all transformative, okay? That you are going to be moving yourself forward, whether you're ready for it or not, because there's such a force to your personality in 2020. Then we have the antelope, which says, life is speeding up. So do not be looking at the negative over the positive. Do not sit there and think, oh my gosh, I'm not heading in the right direction. No, life is speeding up and you are heading in the right direction. You just have to change your mind to change your life. Change what you are focusing on. That leads you to the turtle spirit, which says, slow and steady wins the race. As you let go of the past, as you move towards blessings that you have dreamt of when you were little, that you had within your heart and your soul when you were small and you didn't realize that you couldn't, now you are seeing that you can, with power and force and truth. And force not being physical force, not saying I'm going to make it, but force of spirit, force of divine connection. This leads you to the grasshopper spirit, which says, take a leap of faith as the transformation is beautiful, as you transform. It leads you to the buffalo spirit, which says here, the abundant universe will provide. And this is as you put down your burdens, as you look at your truth anew, as you release the past and embrace a present that is meant for you. The universe will provide. Do not think that it will keep you small or desolate or downtrodden. Now it is time to say, look at all that I have lived through. Look at how strong I am. And look at how I am moving forward in my heart's power. This then leads you to the rabbit spirit, which says, now is the lucky time. As temptation falls away, as you see the earth for what it truly is, and as you are tempted by things that you actually love and like, not what everybody else wants you to be and wants you to have and wants you where everybody else wants you to stand. Now you are moving forward. It says, now is your lucky time. Releasing the temptations that everybody else throws at you, releasing the chains that hold you back, and saying, this is what I want from life. And this is where I'm putting my power, my effort, and my time. That leads you to learning from your past and taking that leap of faith into your present. Your subconscious message for your Sacred Earth Oracle cards is core. It's time to listen to your heart, Taurus. Your heart is going to be so pinnacly important in 2020. It is just going to be, yes, I mean, it is your lifeblood, yes, but by listening to your heart, you expand your truth, your power, and yourself. You open up doors that are amazing. Your heart is everything to you and everything for you, and your subconscious knows it. Your animal spirit guide is the whale. It says, trust the great mysteries. Trust in them. Trust that not everything is realized or understood, and that you move forward in a greater beginning and in a greater place than you had imagined before. Trust in the mysteries. They lead you towards your greatness, Taurus. And then we have here the Ace of Water. This is a gift from God's Source Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, of love, of healing, of compassion. It permeates your subconscious for all of 2020. Right? And through work and dedication, you take this gift, but it's not going to be handed to you all at once. It is going to have to be earned. All right? But there is a beauty that leads you, that guides you, and that transforms you forward. All right, Taurus. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and absolutely amazing 2020. And I love you all. Bye.